collectible giveaway at bigcardflip.com, and we have yet another HGA reveal. This one right here is going to be obviously Ichiro Suzuki, and this is either the last or second to last submission. You know what? I'm gonna check real. All right, this right here should be the last batch. I went ahead and checked because, as you all know, I went ahead and examined all of these cards that I submitted to HGA before sending them under magnifying glass, and I gave them my own grade, what I thought they should have. And so, with that being said, let me, sorry, moving some stuff around behind the camera, and there we go. Some more, you can't go wrong with more lighting. So here we go. This is gonna be the last submission that I have, and we are going to go and look at. And I do not know what these grades came in at. Had them taken out by my wife from the box. She put this down. Has Wayne Gretzky covering it. All right, let's get right to it. Let's see what grades we. All right, so starting off, Ichiro Suzuki, his rookie card. You can go back through my videos and see me examining this same exact card out of the slab. I've had this card for many years. I still remember the day I picked it up from my local card shop. What's funny about this one is I remember walking in, and Ichiro was just coming into the league, you know, hot. And he this was if I remember correctly, he told me, I'm pretty sure he said that this was a mail-in, that he pulled, or someone pulled a mail-in, I forget what they call them, and they mailed it in. He just received the card, and back then, I remember Beckett was a thing, you know, and it was like, I told him, I was like, well, it was so new, it was not in Beckett. And I was like, so what do you price this at? And he said, I think I paid 300 if I remember right. I think he wanted 300, and I jewed him. I talked him down to 250. So so I talked him down to 250, and I could be off a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I hear. Let's just go right into it. But that's the story behind this one. So I remember that was, kind of like a big deal for me. Like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna really spend $250 on this card, where this guy, he's new. But we all know, fast forward, what ends up happening. And you know what? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This one obviously was a win, worth way more than $250. Now, so let's look at the grade. Grade I'm looking at on my Excel sheet and again, you can look at my videos and see. Under magnifying glass, I graded this a 9.5. And like I said, my local card shop, I remember he said he just got this in. It was not pulled from a pack according to what he told me. Again, this could be a lie, but this is what he told me. And if you are old school, I guess you if you own the card shop, maybe you know if this was a mail-in or not. See, that scratch is on the actual team right here. You see, it's on the plastic. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's look at it real quick. Bam. Oh man, I already know what. I don't know what. I already know the next one is an 8. I just ruined it. I saw it. Okay, so I just don't know what the card is. So what we're gonna do is, you know what? We're just going to. We already know. Let's do this. I mean, it'll be like a reveal for everybody. I don't know what card it is. Goodness. Anyway, so. Okay, so this got a 9.5. Our corners are 9.5. Surface is a 9. Edges centering 9.5. 9.5 total. This is a card match. You got the blue, the splash of blue here. You have they put some more blue there. Maybe they could have gone with the silver there, but I mean, I'm happy because this blue is just fire. This is the Chrome Refractor Bowman. Absolutely gorgeous card. Okay, so this one was right on the money. And since we already know the next card is an 8, I just don't know what card it is. I'm going to go ahead and let you know what I graded the rest of the cards. Derek Jeter, which should be in this pack, 7.5. Jordan Scoring Kings is a 6. Ichiro 9.5. Miguel Cabrera an 8. So I'm going to guess the next one, if my grading skills are accurate, it's a Miguel Cabrera. No, it's the Jordan. It's the Derek Jeter. 7.5 is what I gave it. Obviously, this is an 8. Oh, man, I like the card match on this bad boy. I like the card match. I'm trying to do this without ruining it again. Man, that is cool. That is a nice looking. To me, I like it. This should have been. What do you think? Gold to match this? To match the gold? I think it should have been gold instead of the blue to match his shirt. But I mean, either way, I think it looks dope. Looks good. Again, comparing to this other slab that I have held in my hand. I repeat, held in my hand. I haven't held every single type of slab out there, but held in my hand. These are the nicest ones, and I will be doing a card. I'm sorry, a slab off where I am comparing all the different slabs that I have, and I have probably the major ones, every single one as far as the major ones. But anyway, love it. The corners is a 7, surface is a 7, edges is a 9, and centering is an 8.5. Derek Jeter, Topps Gold, an 8. To me, that's a win. I'm happy with that. Again, this submission was more learning than anything else. And these are PC cards. I just wanted to have them in a slab. Let's go ahead, move on over. Here goes the Miguel Cabrera. I thought that this was going to be an 8. I did find some issues. I mean, again, I gave it an 8 myself. It's not like I found a bunch of issues. Here, you know what? Let's do something like this. I think that looks dope. There's just a... Let me, you know what? You really can't. Anyway, I'm here worried about the way the other cards look. Okay, so I think that this Miguel Cabrera is an 8. And let me just double check that. Yes, my sheet says an 8. It's an 8.5. Oh, look at what they got here. They put the number, they gave the number, I mean, they printed it in color. I like it. This is a surprise. I like doing this like this. So both. We both. Sorry about that. I lost audio for a second. So I like this Miguel Cabrera card. Let me get this out the way because it's just more distracting than anything. And it came in as an 8. Came in as an 8.5, should I say. The corners are a 9.5. Surface is a 9. Edges is a 9.5. Centering is an 8. Loving it. I like the teal and the teal hint. This is card match. The silver and the silver. The slab is dope. Sorry about the background noise. My wife is doing something in the kitchen. So very cool. Loving it. All right, let's keep it moving. I estimated it as an 8. We got an 8.5. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this one is one that I really wanted to look at because this one actually has a dent. If y'all remember, if you watch this, I found a dent in this card where the card is literally, I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to ruin it. But that's why I gave this a 6. Looking at the card, all in all, I gave this a 6. Let's see what we at. Ooh-wee. We got a 4.5. A 4.5. Look, surface 3.5. Corners are 7. Edges are an 8. Centering is a 9.5. Corners are 7. Look, okay, so surface. Let's go ahead and examine this a little bit closer. See if you can see it. Where was it? I mean, we're probably going to have to, if you're really interested, you're going to have to go back in my videos to find it because it's hard to see. Under the magnifying glass, you really, oh, there it is. It's up here. The dent the fold comes out like this. So let's see if we can get it. There you go. You can see it right there. See that? It's a fold. It's a fold right up there. Let's turn this card around. There we go. We can see it better here, I think. Should I take it off? Should I take it out? Here, let me take it out. I want you guys to see a fold like this. You can see how drastic it's going to affect the score. This is good learning right here. Bam. You see that? See that fold right over here? I mean, it's not really, you can't even really, it's not horrible. But when you look at it, you can see there's a slight fold right over here. And you can see, oh, and then you see right here, remember there's another one. This one was more pronounced. So you got this one going in here, then this one down here. See if we can see the same in the back. Yeah, you can see it right there. See that? And then the bottom right there. You can see that? See that down here? I remember picking up this card. Again, this one was in a box at my local card shop. It was just in a straight up box, unsleeved, nothing. And it was like, you know, a $2 box or a $5 box. I don't recall. And I thought the card was dope. And I picked this up, you know, mid-90s, what have you. And, you know, it's damaged and stuff. But even so, this is a really classic card right here. So, HGA came through the 4.5. Now we know. You see any type of indentation, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that. You know, the score is gonna drastically be affected. I thought it was gonna be a 6, but hey, again, this was an outlier. This is something now I know. Look, man, when you see anything like that, man, your score is gonna be knocked down drastically. Your surface, you see, 3.5. So keep that in mind when you're doing your grading. When you find cards out in the wild, you're looking at, you know, depending on that, and again, it's really not like something. It's not even breaking the paint. I guess it's not whitening, but it's just on the surface. Just because of that, I thought it was going to be a 6, but because of that, 3.5. Again, keep that in mind when you're looking at cards out in the wild. All right. Thank you for watching. This is going to be the last one for HGA. Hopefully, you know, the next submission will be PGX. As a matter of fact, I need to make a video about, I'm going to be submitting more cards to PGX. So stay tuned for that.